Hey everybody, welcome back. We are continuing our run into Fear the Darkness. We are on node 11. If you watched the last video, you could see we did a good number of damage there, but just kind of ran into a wall. We tried it twice, and the second time got further, but still had some trouble. So anyway, we're going to try this again, day 2 on mission/node 11. Hopefully get past this and try to start pushing these lower nodes. I'm sure they're probably higher red stars, so they'll be more difficult. But anyway, so the node we're on today is mission 11. This is a squad, and as always, you can see what they consist of. Obviously, they're all tier 13, but in the first video. And in this video, we'll just be me commentating through as I do this. Sometimes I restart based on RNG. We'll kind of just see. So here we go. Alright, so we're working down Yandu, so he was kind of being a pain in the butt on these. We only got 13 enemies left, so we're doing decent. It's just, let's try to, I don't want to mess, even though I don't need these heals, I don't want to take extra damage that I don't need. Really would like to get some defense ups and some heals and some things. Let's try to slow Yandu. Doesn't work, of course. Oh man, this is already going terribly. Thank the Lord for that. Hopefully we can get more than one down. Alright, just one down. Alright, hopefully this gets chained. Alright, good. So luckily we had those guys a little bit low. Don't have a heal ready, so man, I really need to get those up. Even though Yandu's there, hopefully I can kill him. Okay, no. We want to do a res next go. Of course, no blinds. All right, I'm going to do the res, and hopefully I'm only, a minute into this, so went with the non-slow there. So let's try to get the Yandu down. All right, good, the Yandu's down. And let's try to get the rifle trooper down. All right, so there's that. So now these clowns are here. I'm going to focus the red skull for now. I'm going to go ahead and heal here. You know, it's funny, I was actually used to just being able to finish a group and then the next folks drop, but obviously that didn't happen there. So I'm going to go red skull and then probably over to the the Hydra armored guards to get rid of that taunt situation because of you know, the next drop could, thank God he resisted. The next group could be problematic with taunters. So I think there's probably more Yandus if I had to guess. And you're probably, if you've been watching these videos, you're probably picking up on some of my patterns here. I just, you know, the blinds I get for the heals, and I try to keep death proofs up as best I can, defense up when it's appropriate. You know, try to avoid slowing taunters, spread slows around, that type of thing. So, you know, and try to use AoEs when I have offense up on Rocket if possible, but I don't necessarily wait for him either. So, yeah, that's kind of the general gist of things. You know, like I didn't use my AoE there because I really just want to try to focus down Red Skull. You know, as much as it'd be nice to hit those other ones, I've got a Stitcher on the board. I've got, you know, the Hydra armor guards with their serum treatment. You know, so it's really just I want to cleanse the what were those defense downs up. Saving it again. Let's go ahead and just try to blind to avoid some damage. I don't want to slow, so I've got to use his alters, whatever you want to call it, special. His second ability. Not really worried about defense up at the moment. If I had offense up, I would have AoE'd, but I don't. Probably should just hit with those, honestly. I mean, the energy just jumps out, so I might as well, right? I don't need to heal quite yet. Alright, so there's some offense ups. Let's go back to Red Skulls, debating if I wanted some defense up, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this at this point, even though I know he's summoning soon. Alright, let's try to blind the boomers. Let's try to slow the armored guard down. Do I want to heal yet? No, I don't think so. Red Skull really does... might have to heal next turn, we'll see. Let's get rid of those defense downs. I have to admit I'm slightly confused where those are coming from. I have to pay attention to that. I don't know Red Skull's kit well enough to know what he does. So I'm going to see how that's happening. I know it's not the Boomer Stitcher. That I know. Let's go ahead and get the defense ups just to get through some of this here. I just feel like it could get weird here shortly. Do I want to heal yet? Actually, no, not quite. I'm okay with that happening. Alright. So there we go. Hopefully it takes out Red Skull too. It does. Nice. Alright, so Skull's down. So I actually am going to focus on these armored guards at this point, just because the taunts are, you know, a bit problematic. Don't like them out there. I'm going to go ahead and use his special / ultimate / whatever you want to call it. Alright, I'm going to pick on this one first, I guess. These guys are just such a pain in the butt. I probably should kill the Stitcher now that I think about it. Yeah, just his heals now that I think about it. Not that they're huge, but they're big enough. I'm switching just to get more damage out. But if I can single focus target, then I'll be going after the Stitcher. I'm gonna heal here just to get some damage in heals. I'm gonna go ahead and AoE. Go ahead and just basic through that. No choice but to slow, which is unfortunate. Okay, and like the offense up there, it's nice. Just stay on that one. Alright, now I'm on the other one. And resists everything. Just keep going at it. Keep going at it. Serum treatment. And get back to the Stitcher. Let's try to stun him. Alright. Oh, rocket. Might have to. No, it's kind of pointless because these guys hit so hard. I'm not sure if defense up is going to do anything, but it's alright. Got a res incoming soon, so that's nice. Alright, one more. Nice. Alright, let's get to, of course, more drop immediately. So this is the final 7, though. Yeah, so hopefully we can get to this. I'm going straight into Yondu, obviously, because he's just a pest and been very problematic, so... I know she didn't necessarily need the energy, but I just was hoping to blind somebody that made sense. Gonna get some heals out, because I don't want to mess around with these guys. I'm almost done with this, and I'd really like to. Hopefully I can get a boomer down. Good, 2 boomers down. Nice. Alright, so that gets a little bit more out of there. No choice but to slow. So now I have 3 taunters, which is going to be tough. Especially with these Yondus. It's just, you know, they're going to be stealing and AoEing and all kinds of crap. So what I'd like to do is kill the first Yondu and then get down one of these taunters. It looks like the bottom right one is the lowest. Nothing but the slow here. Yeah, this is just like chain taunts. It's good. I need to get a group taunt going. Let's get some defense ups here and some death proofs, even though they're typically stolen or cleared by Yondu. I'm just gonna slow so I can save that again. Oh, Yondu, you just steal. Here's a thief, liar thief. See, this is where it gets problematic. So let's get Star-Lord back up. Gotta get some energies out. I really need a rocket AoE here. I really need it bad. Thank God. Alright, so I have no other choice. I mean, I could have done something different, but I don't need the heal, so I need to save it because of how normally I would have liked to use that due to the just giving taking damage away to try to get Yondu down quicker. But I feel like it's just, this is so difficult to make sure that I get this managed right that I don't want to misuse any of my heals, because I think it's going to take a while to get this Yondu. Oh man, jeez, gotta res him. All right, let's try to slow him. Okay, good. Please leave my rocket alone. Come on, baby. Let's try to blind that one. Of course, he's summoning. I'm actually going to go ahead and heal here because I think it's going to take out the Yondu and it will eventually keep up. Alright, so we're sitting pretty solid here. That other Yondu is now pretty low. Let's just see if we can stun this guy. Taunts. Never like an AoE with an offense up. It's always no fun. So just switch over to this one. Let's actually get some energy to Minerva in case we need it. AoE. I got no choice here. Luckily resisted. Let's get more defense up and death proofs out. With one Yondu, it's a little bit easier to keep your buffs up. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we're down to just these Hydra armored guards. So I'm feeling pretty good again. Just trying to slow it so I can focus one down at a time. I don't even know who's taunting or who's not, but alright, so I got a lucky guess there. No need to heal at this point, but I can use alts because they've got a lot of beefy health. I suppose I could go ahead and do the Minerva heal, or this. Just I don't need the heals, but the damage by itself is pretty big, so go ahead and use that, knowing that it should get filled. I could probably do it 2 more times, to be honest with you. Go ahead and yes. Let's go. I'm gonna go to this one. All right. Keep going on that one. I'd love for them to attack and get slowed to Groot. That would be fantastic. Just base gain so I can chain to the other one. Let's try to slow him again. Resist it again. To keep going at this guy. I alted instead of energy there because I was more into just getting him out and gone. Alright, at this point I definitely don't think I want to heal with Minerva because you know, I'm going to want to have that energy for the next node. So you can see it's a little bit slow going just because I'm not healing. I'll go ahead and throw it at her, but yeah, these, you know what, actually I take that back. I think I'm gonna do one more heal / 10% damage situation. These guys heal themselves, so it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Gonna keep going here. Alright, so now I'm doing that to make sure she's got energy. So they're getting pretty low. I want to make sure there's no doubt that she's full for the next go, which she will be. Alright, probably use a couple alts here. I don't even care if Last one, yeah. So that's probably the end of my alts situation. I'm just gonna basic through here. Yep, all right, so node 11 down, took 2 attempts, but at 24 million health and energy, or, you know, I guess health or whatever you want to call it in the node, it's, you know, bound to be a more difficult one, and that's what it seems to be happening with these 20 million nodes. So hope the video helped, and as always, if it did and you want to see more like it, please click that subscribe button as well as hammer down on that like button. We'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.